Do-rag, it do-rag, it do-rag on my head. A do-rag, it do-rag, it do-rag on my head. A do-rag, it do-rag, a do-rag on my head. I'm now a biker man. Kill it. Well, I'm on that gravel road I was on that had all the trash on it. This time I'm going a different way on it. Oh, there goes the doe. There's a nice buck right there. See his tail wagging? That's a white-tailed deer. My camera ain't focusing very well, but there you have it. Warriors, when I was throwing on my little beanie helmet to go for a quick little ride, I am on the road that had all that trash, that has all that trash on it. And this time I came a different way, and I thought I'd just stop and show you. This is the edge of the road, and that goes down there, I don't know, 10, 15 feet, 10 feet. You screw up and off the road you go. But nice little stream. This is kind of a nice area. This is like really close to my house. And I'd love to have the land that's around here. It's a nice area to come, and sometimes I just come out this way and stop and get off my bike and breathe. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's what I'm doing now. So, just a quick little video. It's really relaxing and calm here. I used to come here years ago and didn't hear any hot cars or anything. But now, if you can see, all these houses didn't used to be here just like a few years ago, like 3 years ago. They're all new. All of those houses just went up in the last year or two. Some of them you can see they're still doing some construction on it. If you can see the wood pile to the left there. But some of these houses are just, you know, still going up. Won't be long and this will probably all be houses. It's just growing too fast here. All my favorite relaxing places are probably going to be gone before too awful long. So I'll just have to find another one. But I like it here. It's nice and quiet, peaceful.
Hey, Moto Warriors. When I was a boy, long time ago, one of my grandmothers fell and tore up her hip real bad. That means she did a lot of damage to her hip. And while she was recuperating, the doctors wanted her to be in a nursing care facility, nursing home type place, so that she could get all the extra care that she was going to need, because she was older, in her 80s and stuff like that. And every night after work, my dad used to go by and visit his mom, my grandma. And sometimes he'd swing by the house first and pick up one or two of us, and we'd go back and see grandma and, say hi and whatever. And sometimes I'd walk around and go talk to the nurses and that kind of thing. And, if I saw one of the doctors walk by, and or some of the older patients, and I'd just sit and talk to them, because a lot of these people didn't have anybody to come and visit them. It's kind of sad. But there's this one old man that, he had to be in his late 90s, kind of an old and feeble guy. He didn't really walk very good unless he used a walker, but a lot of times he was in a wheelchair, and somebody'd be, kind of like pushing him around or, whatever. And he'd always have a, kind word to say to me and sit and talk. And I loved hearing some of that man's stories, some of the wars he had been through and some of the things he had done and seen, and grew up riding horses. And, very few people where he grew up had cars or anything like that back then. And he was a really interesting man. He was a military guy, and really fascinating, really a nice guy to talk to. And I'll never forget some of the things he told me. And part of what he told me, and he had this, old man voice that was breathy and weak and wheezy, and like he was about knocking on death's door and wasn't long for this earth, you know. And the the guy, you know, one time as we were talking, he said, "Son, dance." And I thought he wanted me to start dancing. And I said, I don't know how to dance. You know, I was just a kid. And he said, no, what I mean, learn how to dance in life. Learn how to do a little happy step, and how to do a little jig, and be happy. He said, learn how to laugh. Learn how to make other people laugh. Enjoy what little life that you have on this earth, because one day, in a flash of a pan, you'll look back and realize, like I am, that your life was way too fast. And you'll look back and wish that you learned how to sing, that you learned how to play some kind of musical instrument, that you learned how to not take yourself or others so serious, that you know, learn how to laugh, learn how to dance, learn how to enjoy your life. Live it to its fullest, because one day you may be my age and looking back and regret that you didn't learn how to dance. So laugh and sing and dance and be happy. And so I've tried to, you know, that really hit me when he said that. I was just a kid, but it really hit me. And so I tried to do that. Sometimes I don't do it very well, and sometimes I downright fail. But I try to not take myself so serious. I try to enjoy life. I don't have to act like I'm some badass all the time. You know, certain circumstances, you know, whatever it calls for. But I learned how to laugh, and I learned how to dance, and I learned how to sing and play an instrument. And, you know, like he said, even if you're not good at it, do it. And, you know, that guy, I'm sure, you know, has long been gone, because we're talking, you know, 50 years ago or something like that. And he was pretty old back then. And but anyway, well, Motor Warriors, that was the point of this little video before I did this ending here, was to do a little of that, you know, do a little silliness and whatever, and enjoy nature and, you know, God's creation. So thanks for watching, Motor Warriors. I try to mix up the videos and do something different, and keep you entertained. And even with that, I don't always succeed. But hey, Motor Warriors, I really do appreciate y'all. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to comment. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. And then hit that little bell icon so you can see all my upcoming videos. I'd appreciate that. Anyway, live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. Bye for now.
Do-rag, do-rag on my head. A do-rag, do-rag on my head. A do-rag, do-rag on my head. I'm now a biker man.